Yeah.
Hi. Hi. Come on in, sir.
Well, my hearing is worse. I'm being attacked every day. But then so are thousands of other people.
Anything particular I can do for you today?
Yeah. This is pulling and losing sensation in it. And they did surgery on this.
Yes.
But when
By the way, I had referred you for OT for that, but it was never scheduled. I think they couldn't reach it on the phone. Did you want me to refer you for that? And
neurology, yeah.
Well, you asked me for OT last time, after surgery.
Yeah, I'll go there after I'll leave here.
Okay, you'll need a new referral. It already expired.
Yeah,
so
okay.
You'll go there?
That's physical therapy, right?
Yeah, well, same department. When it's above the waist, they call it occupational therapy. It's the same principle, just a different name.
So
you'll go there?
Yeah, I'll go there. I went there last time, but then they didn't have the referral.
They make this very confusing maze. They require the x-ray before.
I got it.
Yeah, you did. But then by the time you went to schedule, I think they had already canceled it. But they don't let you do it the same day because you got to get the x-ray first. It's like a weird catch-22. Anyway, you got the x-ray, so now you just need another referral and then just go book the OT. Okay, let me just settle that for you right now.
Don't I need a neurologist because I'm losing sensation here?
Well, let's talk about that next. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not saying no to that. I'm just saying I wanted to get you the thing you asked me for last time. I did refer you to a neurologist last time too, so let me just check on that in 1 second, okay? But let me get you OT for the shoulder, because if you had surgery on your shoulder, it is very important that they also give you OT. All right, so I'm just putting in a new referral right now, okay, for OT on the shoulder. You already did your x-ray. Okay, and I'll write this down in your notes. Just go on over there and have it scheduled. Referral for OT. So before you go today, let's see if you can just stop by Department of Physical Med. That's on 7 North. Schedule your OT. I referred you. The x-ray is already done. Okay. And then, as you requested, I did give you a neurology referral last time on May 14th. This was about the foot, actually. Oh, you have an appointment next month for
neurology from my hand or my foot?
You can have them do both.
Okay.
Neurologists can handle any kind of nerve issue.
Okay.
Okay, so there was a missed appointment at the end of May, but then it's been rescheduled to July 8th. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, you could ask them if they can move that any sooner for you.
Let me see if I have. You said I have an appointment on July the 8th?
Yes, sir.
I don't even have that listed.
I will give it to you as a printout. It looks like you had an appointment initially May 22. It was missed.
Can you give me an appointment, a printout of all my appointments?
Yes, sir. I'm going to give you this right when we're done today, okay? You got 2 dental appointments coming up, an audiologist and a neurologist coming up.
And that's on the 8th, you said?
Of July, yes.
What time?
9:30 in the morning. I will give this to you in writing in just a second. What else have you got for me?
I'm trying to get my GI Bill reinstated. I never did use it, and I have to have medical evidence to support PTSD. I'm 100% for PTSD.
Do you want VA to get federal records, list below any VA medical center? I have evidence for you, okay. Yeah, so you certainly do have evidence. So they're just saying, I guess you would just say Manhattan VA, located in New York City, whatever dates of records.
Well, no, they need a diagnosis too.
I mean, I've been writing, and I'm just going to be straight up with you about it, okay? I know some of this is not entirely flattering, but I'll just be straight up with you. As your primary, anyway, I write it that I think you have suspected PTSD and delusional disorder not otherwise specified. We
I
don't
have
to go back
medical
and forth.
evidence. I need you to change that. I have medical evidence to prove my injuries.
Look,
I showed it to you. I showed you the medical evidence.
I'm not going to argue with you about this. It just you need
Why
a,
would you? But
you
why
need a
would you?
psychiatrist to actually give you diagnoses like this, right?
Who diagnosed me with delusional disorder?
It was something I picked up from your prior chart. You had
But
seen
what I'm
somebody
telling
had
you is I
another
have
VA.
medical evidence to prove the attacks are happening, doctor. I don't, Dr. Zhang. I have medical evidence.
I'm not going to argue with you on this. I'm just going to address the issue that you asked me about. Okay, it's also carried forward in that psychiatrist that saw you in November. I don't make these diagnoses when it comes to mental health stuff. Okay, but it is in your chart. All right. So you saw Dr. Kraut.
How do I have that? How do I have that extracted? Because I don't want it in my chart. I'm not delusional or schizophrenic or anything else. I'm being attacked. I was in Havana, Cuba.
Okay.
I was arrested by the Cuban government in the airport when they saw
Okay.
that I was DOD.
I am not your chart. I am a doctor.
I
who
was
wants
attacked with directed energy in Havana, Cuba.
I'm not
and
your-
there's thousands of other people that are claiming the same attacks, and I'm delusional. What are they? Are they all delusional too? Thousands of people.
Is there anything else I can do for you today, or do you want to finish up? Okay. What do you need from me here? What you need to do is just basically get copies of your records. Then, if you want copies, I mean, you saw a psychiatrist. I'm sure she'd be happy to see you again. By the way.
No, I don't want to see her again.
Okay. So none of this is for a doctor, though. This is just for you to just say where you've gone. And what
No, they
you
said the
did.
doctor had to fill it out.
Where? I filled out your aid in attendance last time, and I gave it to you. That's for a doctor to fill.
Yeah, I need whatever medical evidence you have.
So what you need to do is go to medical records and,
Mhm.
and just get copies of all your records in that case. Your doctor doesn't just, make copies of your records for you. Like, I can give you targeted things as needed. But when we're talking about, like, official records, like the things I print out, you'll actually see it will
I don't need all my records. I just need support for that
Okay.
particular.
Do you want me to
Claim.
write Manhattan VA there? I mean, but
Yeah,
there's
Manhattan.
nowhere on here does it say doctor's signature. This is, you just write Manhattan VA, dates of sure, like whatever. I think it'd be better if you just go to the medical records department, get your records, and then you'll know what dates are on them. I'm always happy to fill doctor, forms for you. This just doesn't happen to be one of those.
Can you pull up the correct form? I may have the wrong one.
What form is it?
Well, this is obviously the wrong one. I'm request for GI Bill reinstatement. Because it'll take another month to get back in here. So, I can't wait another month to submit.
I've never heard of this before. I have written people letters in support of their request of GI Bill reinstatement. Is that what you need?
Yeah, I'll take a letter, yeah.
Okay.
But I don't want to just state that I'm delusional, because I'm not. That's why I'm wearing headphones right now, noise canceling
in my letter, I
headphones.
will say it is because of post-traumatic stress disorder.
Okay. And I'd like to have that other diagnosis extracted. How do I do that?
I am not aware of a way that you can edit your own healthcare record. I think that is by design. All right. This letter says, to whom it may concern, Brian K2, born 6/15/1967.
Requesting reinstatement of GI Bill.
Receives medical care at the Manhattan campus of the VA New York Harbor Healthcare System, where I am his primary care physician. This letter is to confirm that Mr. 2, and look, I have to go with the note that I don't have to mention the delusional disorder thing, but I have to go with what a actual psychiatrist has here for you. She never formally diagnosed you with PTSD. She said it was suspected. Typically, they need to see you a few times to really nail down a diagnosis.
She never formally diagnosed me with PTSD, but she formally diagnosed me with delusional disorder?
That comes from the past, actually. That comes from other times you've sought health care.
But I showed you the medical evidence. Multiple doctors around the world showed you that video of the doctors saying it, with the medical records, showing the medical records. So obviously I'm not delusional.
I'm not going to fight you on this. I don't entirely know that that is what I got out of the videos and things you showed me.
Would you like to see them again?
No, I would not, sir. All right, look, I try my best to help you. All right, we're probably not going to see eye to eye on this matter, and so just I'm here to help you however I can. Okay, and I don't have to believe every word you tell me in order to be helpful to you. Has anyone ever formally diagnosed you with post-traumatic stress disorder? Somebody in the mental health profession.
Yeah.
Who was it?
The lady that did my
The benefits evaluation.
yeah, the benefits evaluation.
Okay.
Yeah.
That helps.
Yeah, formally diagnosed with PTSD, 100%.
Yeah, and is 100% service connected. Do you want me to put some statement in there about missing your GI Bill window? I'll give you an example. I've had other veterans come to me and say, I was in school from, I'll just make up, like 2009 to 2010. I had a bad flare-up of post-traumatic stress disorder in 2011, so I dropped out of school at that time. I'm doing better now, and I would like to go back to school to finish my degree. Can you give me a letter saying that?
Yeah, okay,
right?
yeah.
So what do you want me to say? I'm saying you have PTSD and you're 100% service connected for it. Is there some kind of other statement you want me to put in there about timing and things like that?
Yeah, what you said, yeah. I can't hear very well.
I was making up an example, so that wasn't you I was talking about. That's it.
Yeah, something like that. An example that I could. The reason I couldn't use it is because
what dates were you in school, or would you have gone to school?
the reason that I couldn't use it is because they took it from me.
Okay.
And after I paid it for it and everything, and I never did reapply to get it reinstated. But the reason I didn't reapply to get it reinstated is because I didn't understand I could.
Okay.
But I mean, it was obviously related to PTSD.
Okay.
I couldn't.
So
I
you want
never
me to say-
could finish school because of
You want me to say Mr. 2 did not understand the GI Bill at the time that it was being offered to him? Like, is that what you want me to say? I'm literally, I don't know these things. So just tell me what.
I didn't understand at the time, and also
Okay.
I had a flare-up PTSD and couldn't use it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mr. 2 did not understand the GI Bill at the time that he was eligible. And furthermore, was suffering from PTSD symptoms that prevented him from utilizing it. Okay. I'll give you 2 copies of this. All right, keep 1 copy for your own records. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
I need help with my Champa application. I don't know how to fill it out. I don't want to mess it up. I don't know where to go for that.
Your name, your social security number, your address, your telephone number, your date of birth. Okay. What exactly do you need from me for this?
Does it require any medical signature from doctor or anything?
It does not. It
Okay.
requires you to put your name, your information. Isn't Jean-Pierre about a spouse or a child?
I'm sorry, what? I can't understand you.
I think these are all questions you can answer. Your name, your social security number, your telephone number.
What's my VA file number?
I don't know. Are you trying to get benefits for a spouse?
For myself.
For yourself? yourself?
Yeah, because I'm going to be overseas.
I don't know all the social programs, to be honest with you, right? I'm a doctor who just does medical care, and so I don't know the whole VA system. I can tell you that I think you know the answers to these questions, and none of these are for a doctor.
I don't know this. I'm not sure about this.
I don't know it either.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
All right. So just that.
Okay, so let me get you the things I just made for you, okay?
Oh. Here are the images of my MRIs from the violent attacks. The injuries suffered from the violent attacks by organized stalking.
I've combed through quite a lot of it with you in the
these
room.
are the actual images.
I don't have anything to do with those. I don't want to take them from you because then you might want them back later. You can look at my computer there. It does not have a disk drive on it.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to grab you this, okay? Sign this for you in a second. Just look this over. Did I spell your name right? Your birthday? Things like that.
Yeah, that's good.
So keep one copy for yourself.
Yeah.
All right. And then here's your to-do list, okay? Can you stop by Physical Medicine seminar, schedule your OT? I referred you, the referral's already done. These are the appointments that are currently in your chart, including the neurologist in a month.
Okay, thank you.
All right, my friend. Take care, be safe.